They were who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. God damn it. How do we lose this game? How y'all doing? My name is Way Too Clutch. And I'm making videos again. Man, this game was ridiculous. It was kind of ridiculous, man. When you think about everything that happened, we had no business losing this game. We had absolutely no business. I'm saying right here, Crabtree. Mike, what's good, bro? I mean, like, how many times you gonna drop the ball, man? You're like, oh man, I'm gonna let them know that I ain't got hands. I'm just gonna drop it. Oh, I'm gonna drop the touchdown in it. Like what? Come on now, come on. How you gonna be number one? How you gonna be the number one receiver? We are cursed. We will never have a number one receiver again. We trading Anquan Bolden to the 49ers cursed us. We'll never have a number one receiver ever again. Well, we had Steve Smith. But it was different when Steve Smith, man. It's like, yeah, he was our number one, but like he played all over the field. He played everywhere in the field. Like, we will never have a number one. Let me put it this way: we'll never have a number one receiver, and it'll work out. Like if you look at Julio Jones, that's a number one receiver. Even though he attracts the double team, he'll get the ball, and other people will benefit from his double team. Like, look at what happened, and I don't even think Julio Jones got a touchdown this year. But he's still undoubtedly their number one receiver. We are cursed. We'll never have that. I'm just saying like this. I put this game solely on the offense. Solely on the offense. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can look at the stats like Baker Mayfield threw for 300 something yards. You can see Skip Bayless eating it. You can see it. I'm not even watching. What's it called? What's it? Undisputed. I'm not watching that. I already know I can't stand Skip Bayless. I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna be eating dick, and let the Cowboys win. Oh, let the Cowboys win. Oh God. I'm not watching that shit. But you just know he's gonna say he threw for all that. They had 12 points. When you lose to a team that only scores 12 points, that's on you. Like, shout out to the Browns. They did their thing, man. Their defense is no joke. But it ain't like we ain't have opportunities, man. It ain't like we didn't have, like, let's go back. Let's go back to the first quarter. We get the ball in their in good field position because Tavon Young makes one of the greatest. Like, that's what he does. Like, those type of picks that we all missed from his rookie season. That one pick, like the one pick that he got that wasn't on a deflection. The one pick that he got, it was like an athletic move. Who was waiting for that? Who was waiting for that to happen, and he got it. We got it in their territory, and I don't even think we got a first down. I think we went three plays and a field goal. And for most of the entire quarter, for the whole entire half, for 2 quarters straight, it was 3-0. For 2 quarters straight until the last drive where they scored a touchdown. They scored a touchdown and their kicker missed the extra point. They got it. Ooh. See, we spoiled. We got Justin Tucker. I don't know what other teams go through when they field goal kick go out there. Do they pull out the Bible, start praying, and be like, man, please make this field goal. I swear to God, if you don't make this field goal. Like, we don't gotta go through that. We don't gotta go through that. We know when he kicked that ball, if it's not blocked, it's going in. Like, I don't think no other. Who else is like that? It was Dan Bailey. He got cut. Like, Who else? What other? I thought it was Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby was butt cheeks. Like I don't understand. I don't know what other team got a kicker that's like that. That's automatic. Regardless, after 3 quarters and 14 drop passes by Michael Crabtree, we get in a position where it's like we scored 3 points. We scored 3 points. They got like I think no they kicked the field goal and it was 9-3 because we fumbled the ball like we fumbled the ball and our defense only allowed 3 when the only thing better that they could have did was get a turnover. They only allowed in regulation. They only allowed 9 points. Any other team, except for the Titans, any other team that you only allow 9 points in regulation, you winning that game. Nobody else, man. We are the only team. We are the only team that's like that, man. And this is what I don't get. Even when our offense is driving, we are doing good. We are like moving down the field. They would sprinkle in these stupid plays with Lamar. Why? It is a waste of a down. It is so dumb. Like, usually when something doesn't work, you will stop doing it. You know, like I feel like that's stupid. If something doesn't work, we'll get 4. I think last week there was like, oh, we got more than 3 yards when we ran Lamar Jackson. When everybody knew was going to run Lamar Jackson, because when Lamar Jackson get in the game, we're going to run the ball with him. We're not going to do nothing else. We're just going to run. They did pass it, but it was knocked down. Oh, it is so stupid, man. It's like I'm like let's go. What are you doing? Why? Well, get ready to kick a field goal. That's how I be feeling. They need to stop doing that. They need to look at what's happening and say, all right, this ain't working. We tried Lamar. We tried. Hey, man, the only time that you can be taking snaps now is if you're the quarterback. Because he's a quarterback. Stop running the Wildcat with him and having Joe. If you're going to do anything, run the play. Nobody's paying attention to Joe Flacco. He's just standing over there. Like, man, this is that bullshit right here. Look at his face. He ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling it. He just like, he's not going to, he ain't going to fake like he's going to run no route. He just standing there with his hands on his hip. Like, I want to be the quarterback. But it's like it just kills whatever the little momentum that we get. The little momentum that we get. It just kills it. We don't like it, and it hasn't worked all year. It had that play, whatever gimmick that they've done with Lamar Jackson, it hasn't worked all year. Like, we are 5 games in, they did it in every single game, and it did not work. It doesn't work. What are they planning to do? Like, everybody knows when he gets in the game, go for him. They know he's not gonna throw it. And if he do throw it, it's gonna be incomplete. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that. Because if he's throwing it, he's just throwing it away. Because they're not designing the play. If you're going to put him in there to be a quarterback. Because he's a fucking quarter. Fast forward to the 4th quarter. We got a chance to either tie it or win the game. Joe throws a touchdown that wasn't caught. I'm not even going to say. You want to know who didn't catch the touchdown? You want to know? So we kicked the field goal. Then the ball goes back to the defense. The defense holds them off. They punted to us. And we was like, oh, we're going to kneel it. Nah, we don't kneel it. We run some play. And it looked like it could have worked if our offensive line showed a little bit more fucking enthusiasm. But it was like, no, you boost up your yards real quick. And that's another thing. I get why they don't run, like, when they get away from running the ball. I get it. I understand it. Because when they do run it, usually, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, we're not getting much out of it. So it's gonna call for Joe to just be standing back there. When you like, it's gonna cause him to stand back there and throw. The defense is gonna know that he's throwing, so they're just gonna clog the lanes. So he's just standing back there looking. For the most part, the offensive line did pretty good and keeping them clean, and he did a good job of like avoiding sacks for the most part and throwing the ball away. He did a pretty good job at that. I think after that Cincinnati game, he learned his lesson, which Joe really doesn't do. In the past, it used to be like, hey, that's Joe. Joe's got his way. He doesn't learn from his mistakes. If it's a mistake that he made in one game, he's gonna make it again in the next game, if the problem comes around. But like, I gotta give credit where credit is due. He's getting the ball out of his hand quick when there's somebody open. But even when there's somebody open, man, I think we need to put Chris Moore out there, because when he did catch the ball, it was like 20-yard catch in overtime. That drive in overtime, was supposed to be the game winner. They're supposed to be the game winner. They need to take that block in the back shit. They need to take that out. Or modify it or something. They need to do something about that. If it's an actual block in the back, instead of somebody just touching his back, they need to take that out. That shouldn't be in the game, man. It makes no sense. It don't make no sense. Like, not once. That needs to be gone. How many times has somebody got a pick six, a long pick six, but then it comes back because illegal blocking the back? But then when you look at the replay, you're like, it's not even a block. He just touched his shoulder. He touched his back because he was in front of him. Like, I don't know, man. It's very weird. It's very weird. I would say this one thing about Joe that I noticed is, like, when he takes the snap and like he's about to throw, when he's going through his position, he looks slow. He looks really slow when he, like, not slow as in mental, like, not mentally. I'm just saying he moves, like, he goes through his progressions slow. Like, I don't know if he's actually going slower, but it's like when you look at Matt Ryan, he's like, and then he finds somebody open. But when Joe is like, he has a man guy. If he's not there, he doesn't know where to go. He's like, if somebody comes open, it's like he don't, like, it's like he's like, takes the snap, moves in slow motion. Then he'll speed it up when pressure, like when the pocket starts to collapse. He'll speed it up then, but like, if his first read isn't there, it just seems like he doesn't, like, he's like wondering, looking around, and that's probably not really on him as much. It's probably on like the design of our offense. And I was thinking this, like, last week when we played the Steelers. I was thinking this, like, our offense, as good as it looked the past 4 games, the past 5 games, because it didn't really look. They rely on finesse plays too much. They don't, and I can't blame them, because look what's taking it. Like, a lot of finesse teams are the teams that's like winning. Those are the teams that's going. like when they play finesse football. But when you play against a good defense and you're a physical defense, when you're playing against a good physical defense and you just finesse, you tend to get exposed a lot. And we played, who we played? We played the Bills, the Bengals, the Broncos, and the Steelers. Bills defense, not all that. Bengals defense, they aight. They okay. They're good. They good. They aight. Broncos defense, they got a good defense. Not great, but good. Like, good enough. They got a good enough defense. And the Steelers defense is non-existent. They only have a defense. They have like 11 pedestrians out there trying to cover people. But we played against a good defense, and I feared that. I was hoping I was wrong. I just feared that. We gotta, when you play against a defense that's physical, like our offense, the way it's designed, the way it's designed, and the way it's set up, it's gonna be tough to cover. It's gonna be tough to pick yards up. But especially when you're doing the stupid, goofy little gimmick plays with Lamar Jackson, those it's really gonna be tough then. But like I said, we had no business losing this game. Baker Mayfield, he was alright. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. He was alright. He did this. He was putting balls in places that, you know, guys who've been in the league for a couple years will be doing. And, you know, I like his pocket presence. I like his pocket presence. He reminds me a lot of like Brady, because, you know, Brady, even though he's not mobile, his pocket presence is perfect. It's perfect because, like, he does, even when like there's a guy on him, he'll step up or he'll avoid a sack and then just throw the ball and it looks like he's just heaving it out there, but it's somebody open or somebody who has a step, and he put the ball right on the money. And for the most part, our defense did a good job. I think we had like 5, 6 sacks, something like that. But for the most part, when it came down to it, like that last drive, he stepped out, like he had 2 sacks, stepped out of it. He had a sack, like he was about to get sacked by Suggs. He scrambled out of the end zone, which I think should have been holding. But he scrambled out of the end zone. Got like he turned it was like second and 21. It was like, then he turned that into 3rd and 8. Like, come on now. Like that. What else do you want your defense to do in that point? What do you want? They gave this offense so many opportunities to capitalize, but it's just bad play calling. A lot of bad play calling. On Joe Flacco's interception, bad play calling. Give it to Buck Allen, man. I think what spooked them was like, I think it was last year when we played against them. We tried 4 times in a row with Alex Collins and didn't get it. Said it was like, you know what? We gotta pass it right here. And what's the Joku? that dude. He was playing good all game. He had some good pressure. He had a swatted pass that was picked off by Denzel Ward, who was really good. They got a good defense, man. And that's scary. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that the Browns are good. I want the Browns to be forever garbage. I wanted them to be bad, like the Jaguars. I wanted to count on the fact that the Jaguars, if we played the Jaguars, they were gonna be bad. I wanted to count on that, and I can't fucking count on that no more. I can't count on the Browns just giving us a W. I can't count on that no more. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. But Yeah, that's about it. Hey, it's 3-2, man. That's it. Hey, you can't. You know, you can't trip about it. You can't trip about this. 3-2. We're not 2-3. Better than that. It ain't. But you can't trip about that. We're going to Tennessee. Going to Nashville. We're going to Nashville. But we can get a W out of that. Be 4-3. So I mean 4-2. Woo. 4-2. Be 4-2. Go to Tennessee. I think they coming off a L too. So I wish the Dolphins wouldn't have choked. And I wish come on Falcons. Come on Falcons. But did y'all see Blake Bortles? Speaking of the Jaguars, you see Blake Bortles making the Chiefs defense look like top 5? He was just like, here, you want the ball? Here you go. Hey, you want the ball? Here you go. You want it again? Oh, here you go. I feel like if they could have did anything, they could have had a better chance of winning. Because the way they got blew out, that was horrible. That was terrible. But that's a story for another time. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'm done.